If you've been following along my journey so far, you'll know that I was accepted onto the JET program, which is a Teaching English in Japan program, and I am currently on my way to begin that program. We're about halfway there. I have about 6 hours left to go in my flight. Packed a bunch of my things up and I'm moving 7,000 kilometers away from home. Everything I know, my friends, family, my little animals, to experience life in Japan for a little while. So this is the beginning of my vlog, starting that journey officially. And where does that journey start? A plane. Let's see what the first few days are going to be like in my new life in Japan. Let's begin. A video. Welcome to Japan. Oh, I guess we all get to cut. Oh my gosh, the elites. My skin is drinking for the first time in about a year. So I have officially arrived at the Keio Plaza Hotel, which is where the JET orientation is happening. As you can see, here's my hotel room. My roommates that I'm staying with are just going out to the convenience store to go get some stuff. Let me take my compression socks off. Oh, I'm so tired. I am not comprehending anything going on right now. We could be in Vancouver or we could be in like freaking boring town and have the same feeling right now because I'm just not processing that I'm currently in Tokyo. I just can't. We drove past the Tokyo Sky Tree and I felt nothing. I'm so tired. Where am I? I don't know. I feel like I have like a weird filter on me that's like I can only see like an inch from my face and I'm just going with where everybody else is going. I don't feel like I'm in Japan right now. Really weird feeling. Everybody just keeps speaking like English and Japanese, but mostly English. So I've just been using English since I got off the plane. So that's probably making my brain more confused. My boyfriend came to the airport with his mom, which was really nice. And we got to have like a few moments to talk, but not very long, unfortunately, before I had to get ushered off to the bus. So tomorrow, the next 2 days is orientation. We got our schedules and stuff. It seems pretty packed. I'm gonna be so tired. It's a very early start tomorrow. This is a very fancy hotel, by the way, but I'm kind of confused. They must have just given us the cheapest room, but like the floor, can you see that? The floor is kind of gross. There's like weird white marks everywhere. And then even like the couch here, there's like weird stains. So I'm not like too impressed with the room, but can't complain because I'm not paying for it. I'm gonna go to the convenience store and grab some food, take a shower, and then sleep. And then orientation tomorrow. I have a really nice view too. It's the Shinjuku Empire State Building right over there. I don't actually know what it's called. Ooh.
Fancy little cup.
My fancy little cup coffee.
As you can see, we're dressed for the occasion.
You look a lot more dressed up than I do. So it is the first day of the JET orientation. Breakfast was really good, actually. I've heard that the lunch is a little bit underwhelming compared to the breakfast, so I loaded up on the breakfast pretty good. I'm getting along really well with all of my co-jets. Well, we're not working, like the other jets. Everybody is so nice. I don't know, it's kind of just like a fun vibe. It's just fun, you know? Everybody's like texting each other and like, it just feels like a cool conference. I don't know. I just noticed one of the other like famous buildings in Shinjuku is right over there. Yeah, so today should be fun. I'm a little jet lagged. I woke up at like 4 a.m. and then I fell back asleep and then I woke up at 6:30 and I was like fully awake. So I kind of got a good sleep, about 8 hours. and I don't feel too bad yet, although I'm expecting somewhere between like 1 and 2 p.m. I'm probably gonna feel like I'm crashing, but they gave us like little tote bags last night with our program in it, so I'm using that to carry all my things in. I have my pencil case, I have like my makeup bag, I have like my physical note-taking notebook, I have my laptop, and then I have this thing that they gave us yesterday, which has like the whole like, I don't really know what's in here actually. It's stuff for the orientation. So I'm just gonna bring this around with me. And yeah, so we'll see how today goes. First official day working on Jet. Wow, whoa! Lunch was good, less options than breakfast, but I'm not complaining, it was tasty. I'm just gonna say really quickly, if you have like another way to take notes, like a notebook like me, you don't really need your laptop. This is just dead weight, so I'm just dropping off my laptop right now because I don't need it. And they have enough water in the lobby in cups so that you don't really need to bring your own water either, to be honest. You can't drink in the hall anyways. And oh my gosh, somebody in the elevator recognized me from my YouTube videos. If you're watching this, hello, I just talked to you for a while in the hallway and now I'm filming this. That freaked me out, but I also feel excited that somebody recognized me from my videos. I know I don't get many views, but that was cool. This morning was a lot of just like some advice for jets from previous jets. We went through like how to prepare for disasters, and then there was a section breaking down like all the moving parts of the jet program, like Claire and contacting organizations and stuff like that. And then we also went through Japanese law. Kind of disappointing that they had to have a specific section for relationships with minors, but you know what, you have to, I guess, I don't know. It's sad, but anyways, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of lunch. I think I'm just gonna close my eyes for like 10 minutes or so. I think some people were gonna go for a walk outside, maybe I will too. Holy, it's so hot. Our orientation ran a little bit later than it was supposed to, and now the bank like reception is starting. I'm late, but I needed to wash my face so badly. My eczema's already acting up after only being here for 1 day. The second half of the orientation went okay. I'm just really tired, not gonna lie, and it kind of rambled a little bit too much. But we had some like basic Japanese lesson and talked about like different teaching techniques and how to work with our Japanese instructor and stuff, and technically the reception is optional, but I don't know, whatever, I guess. The elevator situation is difficult right now because there's so many people using like 2 elevators, so getting up to my room takes more than 10 minutes. Oh, I met another jet that is in Tokyo public, and I discovered that we have another orientation this week. So that's a big thing that's going on right now. I told my share house that I would be moving in Wednesday, but I guess I'm moving in Friday because I'm gonna be staying at another hotel Wednesday, which makes everything involving that email my school sent me make more sense. I don't really know what's happening. Apparently a lot of the Tokyo jets did not really know that this was happening because the only information about it was like one small slide in a PDF they sent us. So a lot of people were not in the know. Anyways, so yeah, that's causing a lot of unexpected stress, is figuring out how my other orientation works that I didn't know I had. But just for reference, it seems like everyone gets a second orientation specifically with their prefecture, just at different times of the month it seems like. But for Tokyo, it's like immediately after the big jet orientation. So just keep that in mind. And some people's BOEs, like boards of education, are communicating with them a lot better than others. Tokyo could be better. I don't know. Okay, anyways, I need to go to the reception because I am late. Okay, bye. As you can see, I'm wearing different clothes now. The reception was good. They had lots of good food. I'm very full though and very tired. But me and my friend are gonna go out and walk around Shinjuku a little bit so that I can actually realize that I'm in Japan, not just a random hotel in some random place. Yeah. Also, another person recognized me. If you're watching this, hi. It's day 2 of orientation. I'm in a rush, I'm late. It starts in like 2 minutes. Here is outfit day 2, woo. I don't know if this is allowed or not. I just didn't want to wear the blazer, but I think a lot of other people don't either. I'm developing a double chin from eating too much. We're just on our lunch break right now. Lunch was okay. The content in today's orientation has actually been quite useful. It's a lot more like how to teach English content. This morning I woke up at 5 a.m. and could not fall back asleep again. And I'm so sleepy. But the content for today is actually really important and I want to understand it, but I can't because I'm too sleepy. So all the Canadian jets were invited to the Canadian Embassy for a meeting, which is what this is. I don't know what any of this is. I'm so tired. So I just got back from the Canadian Embassy. Was that a needed part of my day? Maybe not. It was cool to see though. It's a nice building. I thought they would give us some free stuff like pins or something, but they gave us free stuff, but it's basically just promotional things to hand out, so that was kind of silly. I did get like a tote though, so that's cool. I made the horrible mistake of wearing my heels, and I'm not gonna be too surprised if I take my stockings off and my feet are bleeding because that was so painful. So much pain. Oh, we got a beautiful view of Tokyo Tower from the Canadian Embassy. It's super beautiful. If you have a chance to go check it out, I recommend. Anyway, so it's my last night in the hotel. Some of the friends that I've made here, we're all getting separated tomorrow because we're all getting thrown into our prefecture people places. So we're gonna go for dinner, even though my feet are killing me. My feet are killing me. I'm just gonna give them a quick massage, change my clothes, and then go meet them downstairs, and then we'll go figure out somewhere to eat for our last evening together. And then tomorrow morning, I don't know what's happening. I just know that I'm being picked up at 8:15, so. But yeah, anyways, this is my last time seeing this view at night. I don't know, I feel like I'm in a cool, like, futuristic movie when I look at a view like this. Cyberpunk. I recommend if you have nice heels, you can wear them, but bring a pair of like nice flats with you as well, in case your feet get sore, but you still need something nice to wear. I don't have nice flats, so. Goodbye. Goodbye, wonderful view. I'll see you again soon. Probably not. Okay, whatever. Hopefully my next hotel that I'm staying at for the next 2 nights is nice too. Okay, bye. The last breakfast. It is day 3 and it is time for me to leave my hotel room. The whole morning everybody's been leaving at different times. Some people left at like 5 a.m. Depending where you're going, you have to leave the hotel at different times to meet with someone to head off to your prefecture. It's almost 8:15 and I'm supposed to be meeting everyone at 8:15, so yeah, so this is my last few moments in my really nice viewed hotel room. Goodbye, really cool view. Hopefully I'll see you again someday. I won't, but anyways, I got all my stuff packed and ready to go. My suitcase is overflowing. My feet are still in so much pain from my heels yesterday, so I am not wearing heels today. I refuse. I don't know where I'm going after this. I've received no further information on what hotel I'm staying at tonight, like where this other Tokyo orientation is happening, so we're just going with the flow, I guess. So bye, nice room. I'm sad to leave my roommates. They were really cool. Actually, everybody's been super, super nice.
One eternity later.
Hello. So it's the next day. After we got to the hotel last night, I was too tired to do anything at all besides whatever I wanted to do, and that did not include filming. So, well, I filmed a little bit, but no like updates. I was so tired, but yeah, so yesterday was the first day of the Tokyo public school orientation. It went really well actually, like besides me being super tired, but we got to do some really cool things yesterday. Specifically one cool thing, we went to this like, I can't think of the word right now, this disaster preparedness facility where they had this little museum that you could walk through and like experience like simulated disaster disaster scenarios. So we couldn't take pictures, or we couldn't take videos inside, so I just have a bunch of pictures. But yeah, it was cool. There was like a tablet that we had to carry with us and then answer questions on what we should do in these situations. Like the first situation was if there's an earthquake and you're in an elevator and the elevator breaks down, what should you do? Apparently you should hit all the buttons. I don't know. And then we got out of the elevator and walked down a hallway where there had been there was like flashing lights, and then we got outside, and it was really cool because it was like all these buildings that were like crumbly and like falling, and like you could see inside like convenience stores and offices and houses, and like a whole like inside is like messed up. And so we had to like do quizzes for like, what do you do if you're trying to get to a train station and there's a huge crowd of people, or if there's a fire, what should you do? And yeah, we got to see like the room that if there's a national disaster, all these important people get to go to. And apparently that room was used to film Godzilla or Shin Godzilla. I don't really watch Godzilla, but they used that room to film something. The bus ride was really nice too because you could see more of Tokyo. We got to use the highway, so we get to really see all the Tokyo stuff. We got to see Tokyo Tower. I saw Tokyo Sky Tree. We got to cross the Rainbow Bridge, and that was, yeah, it was cool. Oh, also, we got this like Life in Tokyo tour guide, a guidebook for foreigners living in Tokyo for the first time. And then, yeah, we just did a bunch of orientation stuff. Oh, I got my Hanko stamp, my little Hanko stamp. This weekend I'm gonna go get a cute little case to put it in, all that. And then we found out that all of us get our own individual, oh my god, we all get our own individual hotel rooms, and that's where I'm at right now. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what I needed. It was my own room. Ever since I left my hometown, I have not been alone, like, for more than a few minutes at a time. Like, and if I am alone, it's just like me heading off to another place or like filming really quickly. I'm just so tapped out of like socializing or just being around people. So having my own room has been so nice. Oh my gosh, I just rotted yesterday. I just rotted. I just got some convenience store food, popped on a movie, watched some Shark Tales, and then I got a face mask. I may have fallen asleep wearing the face mask, but that's okay. Yeah, I just rotted. It was nice. Anyways, okay, that's everything. I'm gonna go get breakfast now, and then we'll start day 2 of the Tokyo orientation. I don't think we have a cool field trip today, so hopefully it's not too boring. Bye! I guess I failed to film any updates on day 2, but honestly nothing that interesting happened. I met up with my friend late at night who happened to be in Tokyo, and we hung out for a bit. Honestly, the orientation just talked about what you would expect. How to teach, Japanese lessons, things like that. And then it was day 3. They took us back to the government building where we got to officially meet our JTEs. I was extremely nervous, but my JTE was super nice. We basically had one large class and we did a little bit of team teaching exercises, which was interesting. My JTE helped me with my luggage, and we lugged it all the way to my school that I will be teaching at. I finally met my co-jet. I met a lot of my other teachers and a lot of staff members, and then at the end of it all, I had to lug all of my luggage all the way home, and that was a rough ride. So, after a long day and a lot of traveling, I have made it to my room, and it is hot, and I am hot. I don't know if you can see the beads of sweat on my mustache. The room is a little bit smaller than I was expecting, but it's my room. But yeah, here we go. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm so tired and hungry. On my way here though, this really sweet man was helping me out. He was super old because I was struggling with my heavy suitcase and bag. I was getting off the train track and I was at the staircase waiting for everyone to go down before I try lugging my suitcase down. And this old man came up to me and he pointed, he was like, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going down. Because I didn't know what he was saying. And then he like pointed at himself and then he said he's going down. I was like, okay. And then he like walked off, and then I saw above his head the elevator sign, so I was like, oh. So I followed him over to the elevator and we talked in the elevator, and I did my best to speak Japanese, and he asked if I was from Canada. I said yeah, and he told me he had just had surgery like a week ago, and I was like, oh my god. I don't know how to reply to that, but I hope you're okay. I don't know how to say I hope you're okay in Japanese, but anyways, he helped me get out and find my exit and asked if I needed more help getting to my place, and I said it was okay, and he was just super sweet. So shout out to the old guy at the train station that helped me out a little bit. I really appreciate that. Anyways, so I just got here. I'm very tired. I would talk more about my day, but I'm honestly absolutely exhausted. So I'm gonna turn the AC on, get my things organized, maybe change my clothes and stuff, and I might go out and search for some food. We're officially moved in. Orientation is officially over. I'm officially just living in Tokyo now. I'm not getting like babied so much. I'm not being like ushered from room to room and doing like lessons. I'm just like on my own now, and that's crazy. Okay, anyways, I'm so sweaty. Congratulations to moi. I don't know why I said that. Bye.